everybody, how you doing? Ron TYRO here. Hope you're having a great time. Hope your life is where you want it to be. Man, listen, I got something for you tonight, man. I'm not gonna play the congas too much tonight. Just a little bit. But I want to share something with you, man, that's really, really on my heart, man. And it's something that you're going to have to live with and something that you're going to have to deal with as you grow in success, as you constantly empower others to do what they want to do, to achieve their greatness that they've been called to do, and as you empower them and they embark on their journeys and they start to do things and they start to make it, they start to really set a stage for themselves and they start to accomplish great things and they start to gaining some riches and glory and everything like that. There's something that you're gonna have to deal with, and it's something that every great leader finds themselves in one time or another, man. And that's where those you empower, those who you may have set, forget where they got that from. They may forget that it was you that brought them to the stage. It was you that set them up. It was you that did that. And I know you didn't do it to receive all the glory, but sometimes it's hard. This is what I'm talking about. It's hard to find loyalty, man. But you can't let that stop you. You can't let that disdain you, that bitter taste when you see something. You want them to be greater than you. You want them to pursue on. But that's something that every great leader has to deal with. Something that every great leader has to find within themselves where they can they allow others to be greater than them, even though they may have brought them from something and made them into something, brought them from nothing and made them into something, and then put them in a place where, they surpass you. And that's okay, because I want you to understand this, because those who are truly grateful, those who are truly inspired by what you gave them, those who are truly thankful for what you imparted in them, and that you've allowed them to borrow your coattail, to borrow your reputation until they made their own. And those who you allowed to ride your wave, wave of success, where they were able to begin their own surfing, create their own waves. Those who you allowed to come into your sphere of influence, into your network, where you introduced them to people, they may be the ones who turn against you. But you can't let that stop you, man. You can't let that stop you from empowering others. You can't let that get you to a place of where, I'm not going to give it to anybody no more. They constantly always take advantage of you. That's just the name of the game, man. It is what it is. And you as a leader, as somebody who is aspiring and causing cultures to change, causing people to become greater, man, let me tell you, man, as this happens to you, it's going to be harder and harder to find loyalty. But don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. You got to continue to pursue on, because when you find those people who are loyal to what you've given them, who are loyal to what you empowered them to do, who are grateful when you bring financial stability in their life, when they're grateful that you allowed them to share their story somewhere, where you created an experience that otherwise would have never happened, they will come back and they will honor you, they will respect you, and they will constantly bring it back to you. When we find loyalty and we find those people who are loyal to what we impart them and the message that we bring, man, they're hard to find, and we want to cherish them. You want to constantly lift them up. You want to celebrate their victories. You want to walk them through and walk with them through their pain and suffering. You want to help them, because they will be loyal to you in the long run. They will see it when you're down and out, when you're not on your mark and you're not hitting the zone, right? You want those people to come around you, and now they lift you up and hold you up when you were busy holding them up when they were down and out. You see, everybody helping each other. That's what our job is as TYROs, right? TYRO. I'm telling you, this is a movement. Listen, I'm tooting my hat right here. TYRO, man. TYRO is a Latin word which means apprentice, novice, someone learning something new, a warrior. Man, listen. We're creating men of honor, women of virtue, people who believe that what they're fighting for is worth fighting for. What they're living for is worth fighting for. But one thing that we do here, man, that I get to do is empower others to empower others. You know what? I'm not a lame. I know what a lame was, but it takes one to know one. So I used to be a lame. I used to be that guy that would use up people, take advantage of people, take what they were giving me and then take it and run off and don't even give them any credit for them, don't even thank them. So guess what? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. What comes around goes around. Listen, if you're a leader and you're imparting something, don't get mad when they take your goods and they use it for evil. Don't get mad. That's what they're going to do. They might come at you smiling. They might come at you cheering you on. But once they get what you got, they're gone. That's the way it is. But you're going to continue to empower others, continue to engage others, to continue to be better than what they are when they met you. But you keep moving, you keep pressing, and you keep giving, and it will come back to you tenfold. I guarantee you, it'll come back to you tenfold. Listen, man. Don't worry about those people who take your insight, who take your wisdom, who take the pain and suffering you've been through to get where you're at today. Don't worry. They're either going to make it with you or without you. You just keep going and you keep getting, because those champions that are out there are waiting for you to impart some goodness to them. They're waiting for you to come and love on them, to come and give off those great nuggets that you've been able to acquire in life. And when you find those champions, they're going to be loyal to you, and they're going to honor you, and they're going to respect you, and they're going to point others to you. They're going to meet some other people and point them back to you. You want what I got? Go to him, man. He will give it to you. Until that person is equipped and ready to give it to you, he will still, even after they're giving it to you, they will always give credit to where credit is due. You see, that's what we teach. We don't steal, man. We give credit where credit is due. Man, I got some great mentors out there. Man, I got some great people out there that I'm following right here on Instagram. I'm listening. I'm learning. Man, listen. As you empower, as you get stronger, as you start to work out, this thing, everything is simple, but not everything is easy, right? Being a TYRO is not easy, because you got to be on your P's and Q's every day. When you start to proclaim this marked target and you put yourself out there like that, people will hate on you. People will either love you or hate on you, right? But it ain't going to be both ways. You won't get one person doing both on you, right? It don't work that way. You either find people who are really loyal or those who are going to use you and try to take advantage of you. And you know what? That's just the way it is. That's the way the hustle is. That's the way the grind is. And you got to just keep going on. You can't take it personal, man. D-tip is what we teach you. Don't take it personal. It's hard at times because it hurts. It hurts, right? But you shake it off and you go on. So listen, my name is Ron Tiarina. I hope you enjoyed this message tonight. I don't want to keep you long, man, but thank you for staying. Subscribe to my channel. Give me some likes. Share this page with somebody who you think needs to hear it. You know what? That's how you do me a favor. I do you a favor. We like, we share, we subscribe. All right, till next time, remember, I am always rooting for you.